how do you properly take a woman out on a date? It's like a question that I've been asked in like my real life so much. I'm gonna go over how because I'm suited up. Just went on a date. It was great. I got back. That's why this video is gonna be a bit later, but it was great. The most important thing first is you have to show some sort of effort when it comes to making the date. If it is the spot being something that she likes, if it's being like bringing flowers, dressing up, something of that sort. I like kind of doing a combination where before I ask her out, I'm friends with her, of course, and I know her, or I talk to her like at a bar, not a bar, but like at a party or something, and I understand a few basic things about her. I kind of understand what she likes to eat, some of her interests, where she's from, and like also like a TikTok or Instagram. Because what you can do is you can kind of stalk and figure out like, oh shit, they like this type of flower. Because women love reposting of the flowers they like, which is cool and all, and one way to go about it. So you always have it. And the next thing is when you're doing it, you have to choose your place and expecting of not getting anything back from it except the experience. You can't expect to get a second date. Can't expect to like get any in any sense. All you could do is like, I want to learn more about this person. I want to be more knowledgeable about this person to see if they're right for me. I think that's the issue where girls go on these dates to figure out if the guy's right for them. But the guy has to figure out if the girl's right for them too, not just based off looks. You have to understand that personality is part of it. So you take them out to a place. I took the woman I went out with to a steak dinner. It was nice. It was one of my favorite spots. I know she likes steak, but I like having a few spots that I like going to. Since I'm moving away, I want to be able to experience those spots one last time. So I was like, oh my god, I like this, this, and this, which conveniently were three spots that I had a food that she mentioned she liked. Then I always try to do something that I kind of get the girl's opinion on too. So she had the option to choose, as well as this suit I bought for her. So because I'm rushing, I need to buy a suit. So it's like, oh, could you come with? I have the suit spot that's right by it. Can you please help me choose out a suit? Because women love like dressing up their man and picking something about it, which isn't always applicable. It's a lot harder to do at some point, especially on a first date. But maybe on a second or third date, like, oh my god, I'm gonna get my hair cut. What should I get before we go out? Something like that. Make it nice and simple for them to choose. Then you kind of take them on the date, and you do it to get to know them and for them to get to know you, rather than just like making conversation. Everyone loves talking about themselves. You're able to. I'm not gonna like give you conversation starters, but see what she likes and talk about it more. Try to relate yourself to that and see if you guys are compatible. The entire point is to see if it's compatible. People make it awkward because they already like the girl and they're like, oh my god, I need them to like me. I need them to like me. I need to speak. I need them to like me. Rather than being like, well, do I like this person as a person rather than just from their looks? Because the girl I went out tonight with, it went well in my opinion. Um, I liked how she looked, of course. That's why I asked her out. But I didn't know how I liked her personality. And if I were like, oh, I like how she looked, and that's all that matters, well, then of course I am not going to get anything out of the date because I'm not going to be focused on anything about her. So if I focus, well, do I like this person's morals, intentions, all that, then that's kind of a good date. And if it goes awkward, that means it isn't a good date, and I should be the one to cut it off. After it, it is important that you don't put yourself in a position to be like getting any in any sense. And if she thinks it's so wise too for you to, and like decides that's her choice, she can make that move. But you aren't the one that initiates it because it's so common that people do. You know how many woman friends I've talked to where their dates are like they chill out and then they go to someone's house and chill more. That's cool and all, but all the time it is for the guy to get with the girl, and like that's their intent behind it. So if you change your intent, they'll kind of be like shook up about it, where you're like, oh, they're interested about me and not about my looks, and they're seeing if I'm right. They'll have this like, I have to fill this expectation for this person, prove myself and talk about myself, which is a good thing. And then after, if you're like, oh, I don't want to get with you, it was a really nice date, blah blah, or not like you don't say it, but like, oh, it was a really nice date, I'm gonna start heading out. Then they're gonna be a bit surprised because they're so used to something else. They're so used to the idea of people wanting to just get with them. That's a bit different. You always pay for the meal. You never ask to get with them. You never ask anything in return. Then you go on another date, another, and then they'll kind of understand, like, you want to be around you more. Hopefully, if you have a good personality. Because you got the date, that means the looks are there. That means they only care about the personality. And then it kind of gets to a point where the woman will be like, oh shit, I really, really like this guy. Want to fucking mac lips with him. And then that's kind of when she'll make it the move. Otherwise, don't do it. You don't need to be the one to fully initiate that, because like you would rather her not be uncomfortable and be more comfortable with you and still get to know her and still have that friendship bond if you're going for an actual relationship than not. So that's overall kind of how it was. It went great for me. These are the tips I follow every time, and all of my dates have went well. I mean, I most of the time end it with the other person when things don't end up going well, because I'm very particular in what I want. So have your high standards. Have high standards for morals rather than looks is my main one. And you have to put interest into the woman before, in the middle, and after the date. I mean, I'm gonna text her, try playing something else, see how it goes, and yeah, so all that. Overall, it's gonna be like a great time. If you appreciate it, if you have any questions when it comes to women or anything, you could either like put a comment saying, "Oh, do you know a Discord number, whatever," and I'll kind of get in contact with you. If not, like, subscribe. It means the world. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Best of luck.